Welcome to our summary of 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson. In the opening pages of 12 Rules for Life, Jordan Peterson introduces his self-help philosophy, positioning the book as an antidote to chaos. He presents a straightforward view of life, acknowledging that it is filled with challenges and suffering. Peterson believes our world is tough, and people must confront their limitations and the harsh realities of life. Peterson emphasizes the importance of taking charge of our lives, despite the inevitable challenges and suffering. He argues that facing these trials head-on can lead to a meaningful life. Instead of merely seeking temporary happiness, he encourages us to pursue deeper purpose and growth. The 12 rules he presents serve as a roadmap, offering practical advice to help navigate life's ups and downs. These rules guide us in making thoughtful decisions, setting important goals, and developing good habits that can improve our lives and positively impact those around us. Rather than avoiding the harsh truths of life, Peterson suggests embracing them. He asserts that true meaning in life comes from taking responsibility for our actions and striving for personal growth. The 12 rules are not just tips, but essential guidelines for navigating life's difficulties and succeeding even amidst chaos. Building on this foundation, Peterson moves into practical advice in the chapter Stand Up Straight with Your Shoulders Back. He uses lobsters as an example to illustrate the biological roots of social hierarchies. Lobsters live in dominance hierarchies, where their posture influences their status. Those with dominant stances often secure better resources and mates. Peterson applies this lobster logic to humans, explaining how our posture can impact our social status and how others perceive us. Standing confidently not only makes us appear more capable, but also boosts serotonin levels, a chemical that enhances confidence and well-being. Conversely, low serotonin levels can lead to anxiety and health problems. Beyond physical posture, Peterson emphasizes the importance of taking control of our lives. Acting confidently, he suggests, can transform how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. He encourages us to move away from a victim mentality and actively pursue our goals, which in turn improves our mental state and social standing. In the following chapter, Treat Yourself Like Someone You Are Responsible for Helping, Peterson explores why people often care more for others, including pets, than for themselves. He notes that people are more consistent in giving medication to their pets than to themselves. Drawing from the biblical story of Adam and Eve, Peterson argues that our self-neglect stems from feelings of shame and self-doubt. This mindset can lead us to undervalue ourselves and prioritize others' needs over our own. To counter this, Peterson advocates for strong self-care. Treating ourselves with kindness and responsibility is not selfish, but necessary for a fulfilling life. This approach not only enhances our well-being, but also makes us better equipped to care for others. By framing self-care as a moral duty, Peterson calls for a new understanding of living responsibly, not just for others, but for ourselves as well. Continuing with the theme of self-improvement, Peterson discusses the impact of our relationships in the chapter Make Friends with People Who Want the Best for You. He reflects on his youthful days in Fairview, Alberta, where friendships were crucial due to limited opportunities for growth. He contrasts negative friendships, like those with people stuck in a cycle of negativity, with the positive friendships he formed in college, relationships that were based on shared ambition and curiosity. These stories highlight how our social environments shape our paths. Peterson emphasizes the importance of choosing friends who support our goals and values. Positive friendships help us recognize our potential and encourage us to strive for better, providing a safe environment for growth. Conversely, negative friends who engage in harmful behaviors can drag us down and hinder our progress. In the next chapter, Compare Yourself to Who You Were Yesterday, Not to Who Someone Else Is Today, Peterson addresses the harmful habit of comparing ourselves to others. In today's connected world, it's easy to feel inadequate when we see others' successes, leading to envy and low self-worth. Peterson advises us to stop comparing ourselves to others and instead focus on our own progress. He suggests measuring success by our own standards and celebrating our achievements, no matter how small. This approach allows us to feel good about ourselves without needing external validation. He also encourages us to develop our own value system based on our strengths and passions, rather than conforming to societal expectations. By pursuing what is meaningful to us, we find greater purpose and fulfillment. Peterson's message is clear. True success comes from striving to be better than our past selves, not from surpassing others. Transitioning from friendships to family, Peterson discusses parenting in "Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them." He underscores the importance of setting boundaries and disciplining children. Peterson believes that parents who avoid discipline to keep their children happy might actually hinder their development. Children need structure and guidance to grow into well-adjusted adults. Without discipline, they may struggle to form healthy relationships, understand social norms, or take responsibility for their actions. Peterson critiques overprotective and permissive parenting, suggesting that shielding children from discomfort can leave them unprepared for life's challenges. He warns that children raised without clear boundaries can become entitled and narcissistic, lacking essential social skills and responsibility. The core message is that true parental love involves more than just giving in to a child's desires. It requires providing structure, guidance, and discipline to help them thrive. Peterson advocates for a balanced approach to parenting, where fair and compassionate discipline is an expression of love and a means of ensuring a child's long-term well-being and success. In the chapter "Set Your House in Perfect Order Before You Criticize the World," Peterson shifts the focus to personal accountability. He explains that we often blame others for our problems, which distracts us from addressing our own flaws and making personal improvements. By examining examples of people who faced significant challenges but chose to take responsibility for their actions, Peterson illustrates the power of self-improvement. He argues that personal development is essential before attempting to change the world. We need to organize our own lives through honest self-reflection and deliberate change. This inner order is crucial for our well-being and provides the foundation to make a positive impact on society. By focusing on self-improvement, we become better equipped to contribute meaningfully to the world around us. Peterson emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility and self-transformation. He argues that real change starts with each person. By tidying up our own lives, we not only improve our personal well-being, but also create a ripple effect of positive influences. He believes that steady personal development and taking on our duties are more effective than grand, sweeping actions. This chapter reminds us that by shaping our own lives, we help create a more fair and peaceful world. Moving on to the idea of deep fulfillment in "Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient," Peterson talks about the difference between chasing short-term happiness and seeking real meaning. He notes that while happiness is a natural goal, it is often shallow and temporary. According to Peterson, a life focused only on seeking pleasure and avoiding pain is like staying a child forever, always looking for instant satisfaction and ignoring long-term well-being. Peterson supports the pursuit of meaning as a higher goal. This path requires sacrifice and delaying immediate gratification. He uses the idea of sacrifice and work to show how giving up today's pleasures can lead to a richer, more rewarding life in the future. By working on important goals, we set the foundation for our future success and help society as a whole. Building character, resilience, and a clear purpose are key to this process. The main point of this chapter is to encourage us to go beyond the easy lure of quick rewards and to engage deeply with what is truly meaningful and lasting. Peterson argues that a meaningful life is built on discipline, sacrifice, and dedication to bigger causes. It's about aligning our actions with our deeper values, facing challenges directly, and aiming for goals that improve our personal growth and help others. By choosing significance over convenience, Peterson suggests, we find a deeper sense of satisfaction and purpose that goes beyond the temporary highs of simple pleasures. Continuing with the theme of personal integrity, Jordan Peterson talks about truth and lies in Tell the Truth, or at least Don't Lie. He explains the big effects that lying can have on both individuals and society. Lies, no matter how small or well-meaning, erode trust and harm relationships. This can tear apart personal bonds and society as a whole. Using examples from history like Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, Peterson shows how propaganda and misinformation can lead to terrible consequences, including dehumanization and atrocities. Focusing on personal relationships, Peterson highlights how important honesty is for building meaningful connections. Truthfulness creates trust, which is essential for deep and cooperative relationships. He challenges the idea that small lies are harmless, suggesting they add up and damage trust and authenticity in our interactions. Peterson also talks about how living truthfully can change individuals. Being honest about our limitations and weaknesses, even when it's hard, is crucial for personal growth and understanding our place in the world. Embracing the truth, even when painful, helps us live more authentically and builds courage, integrity, and resilience. Pursuing truth is not only morally right, but also essential for personal and community well-being. In the next chapter, assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. Peterson talks about the power of active listening and open conversation. True listening means engaging deeply and being open to learning something new from others. From his experience as a clinical psychologist, Peterson shares how giving patients the space to speak freely helped them find clarity and make progress. He stresses the importance of humility in conversations, urging us to set aside our biases and genuinely engage with different viewpoints. By being curious and open, we can expand our understanding and foster both intellectual and personal growth. Peterson encourages seeing conversations as opportunities for mutual learning rather than debates to win. The main idea of Peterson's message is to value deep listening and mutual respect. By adopting this approach, we can improve our relationships and gain a better understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Active listening is not just about hearing, but involves a dynamic process that can lead to growth and a stronger social fabric. Moving on to the lessons of resilience, Peterson explores the impact of words in Be Precise in Your Speech. He argues that language is not just a tool for communication, but also shapes our perceptions and actions. By using precise language, we shape how we see the world and our role in it. Peterson believes that our words create reality. He points out that vague or imprecise language often leads to misunderstandings and conflicts, making it harder to deal with life's challenges. Clear and precise speech, on the other hand, allows us to define our goals accurately, express our needs effectively, and navigate life with more purpose. This mastery of language shows a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world, enhancing our ability to make an impact. The core message here is the power of precise language. Peterson encourages us to choose our words carefully, shaping our narratives to foster clarity and meaningful connections. Precision in speech helps manage the chaos around us, bridges gaps between our thoughts and the external world, and creates a purposeful life. He reminds us that our words have great power, not only to communicate, but to shape our lives. In Do Not Bother Children When They Are Skateboarding, Jordan Peterson talks about the importance of letting children take risks. He uses skateboarding as an example of how challenges help kids grow. These risky activities, though they might seem dangerous, are crucial for building resilience, competence, and courage. Peterson criticizes overprotective parenting, saying it stops children from growing and learning from the world. By facing the risks of skateboarding, kids learn to handle life's bigger challenges, becoming strong and capable adults. This idea shows that kids need to face and overcome obstacles to grow up well. Peterson also talks about the problems of protecting children too much. When we try to create a completely safe, risk-free environment, we stop children from developing important coping skills and problem-solving abilities. This overprotection, even though it means well, can harm children by leaving them unprepared for the real world. Peterson suggests a balanced way of parenting that includes some risks and challenges to help kids build resilience and self-confidence. His message is clear. Parents and society should let children explore, take risks, and learn from their experiences. Skateboarding, for instance, is a risky activity that is important for growth and development. This idea challenges the common focus on safety, showing that real maturity and independence come from facing and overcoming challenges. In the chapter, Pet a Cat. When you encounter one on the street, Peterson talks about finding peace in the middle of life's struggles. He encourages us to notice and enjoy the moments of beauty and joy around us. Petting a cat, for example, is a simple act that helps us appreciate the present and connect with the world. This small action encourages mindfulness and helps us see life's simple pleasures. Peterson points out the benefits of mindfulness and being aware of the present moment. By enjoying the small joys in life, we can feel grateful and find calm even in tough times. Petting a cat represents this idea of mindfulness, a moment of gentle connection that shows openness and curiosity. These simple acts, according to Peterson, can bring us a deeper sense of peace and happiness, giving us a break from life's challenges and reminding us of the beauty around us. As Peterson finishes talking about finding joy in simplicity, he emphasizes hope and resilience. He assures us that even during life's hardest times, we can find strength and comfort in simple pleasures and connections. This chapter invites us to practice mindfulness and enjoy the present moment. It teaches us that even small moments can bring deep peace and a sense of belonging, reminding us that light and wonder are always there, even in the darkest times, if we stay open to them. In the final part of the book, Jordan Peterson goes over the main ideas of his 12 rules again. He shows how they are connected and how together they can help us handle life's challenges. These rules are not strict orders, but guidelines to give our lives meaning and purpose. They cover things like taking responsibility, seeking truth, and building meaningful relationships. Peterson talks about the importance of taking charge of our lives. He knows life has many challenges and suffering, but he believes facing these trials can lead to a meaningful life. He encourages us to look for deeper purpose and growth rather than just chasing temporary happiness. The 12 rules act like a roadmap, offering practical advice to help us through life's ups and downs. They help us make thoughtful decisions, set important goals, and develop good habits that improve our lives and those around us. The book ends with a strong message of hope and empowerment. Peterson believes that by following these 12 rules, people can improve their lives and make a positive impact on society. He imagines that as individuals grow and change, they can help create a better, more caring world. He ends on a hopeful note, urging readers to face life's challenges, seek personal growth, and use their strengths to make the world better. This is a call to live a life of purpose and to actively take part in the human journey, showing that each person has the potential to make a difference and improve their world. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you more insightful book summaries and practical advice. Stay tuned for more content that can help you achieve your financial goals and personal growth. Thanks for watching.